good morning, everyone. It's Friday, and since it's Friday, let me remind you that we are meeting every Sunday now back in Clubhouse 5 at both 9 and 11. So, with that in mind, I hope you'll come on out to church. What a great time we are having. And this coming Sunday, it's going to be a special Sunday. We're calling it Premium Donut Sunday. And it's going to be a lot of fun because I'm going to get my apple fritters. You might have other cinnamon rolls or whatever your favorites are. I think they'll be there. So come on out this Sunday and enjoy it. We'll have lots of other things as we always do. So I hope to see you on Sunday. Of course, the Sunday service is also at 5 p.m. on TV6 every Sunday. So that's another option for you. But we would love to see you in person. Well, today we're really finishing up the celebration of life for our good friend Lou Tirado, who the Lord took home to be with him on July 2nd of this year. And following that, he was honored in a graveside ceremony out at Riverside National Cemetery that included full military honors, the 21-gun salute and taps. So it was quite a day, and we showed you all that on Wednesday. Yesterday, and of course all the past shows are on YouTube, yesterday we heard from Pastor Rick Warren. Today we're going to hear from Pastor Tom Holliday and from Kay Warren. Also, again, enjoying music from Kim Beanie and Randy Kellerman, who did a magnificent job stirring our hearts as we just were excited about how Lou is living life now and thanking the Lord for the way that Lou let the Lord's light shine through his life all those years. You know, he was just short of 101 years old. And even in death, Lou kept serving. How? He donated his brain to the study that UCI is doing on longevity. So, what a guy. I look forward to seeing him again in heaven. And I know that you do also. If you're a follower of Christ, you want to make sure of that. You can always do that by just bowing your head and asking Jesus to come into your life, giving your life to him. That's what Lou did many, many years ago. And then he followed the Lord the rest of his life. So let's listen to what Kay has to say and what Tom has to say, and then enjoy the music also. And we'll see you on Monday. We have a real special week all next week also. See you then. God bless. Have a wonderful weekend.
Lou had lived a full life by the time that I met him in Carmen. He was about Rick's and my age today, and he had lived what might be assumed the bulk of his life and career before he ever arrived at Saddleback's doorstep. And though he was at retirement age, he and Carmen didn't use that as an excuse for being on the fringe of Saddleback. They jumped in with both feet, as you've already heard. Lou and Carmen, that we're focusing today particularly on Lou, was the kind of person every pastor wants a church full of. Dependable, full of faith and confidence that God is at work among us, ready to serve with a cheerful heart, concerned about people coming to know Jesus personally, generous, supportive, fully engaged with the goals and dreams of the leadership, and ready to do his part to see it happen. After he suffered the terrible loss of Carmen, whom he had spent 59 years with, he eventually married Mary Lee Ehrlich, a widow with a vibrant faith in God, a woman devoted to prayer who helped deepen Lou's faith. And together they were this sweet little power couple who traveled together. They were on fire for God and true believers in the power of prayer to change lives, full of faith, even as Mary Lee began a battle with cancer that took her away way too soon. In his latter years, she brought added richness and sweetness to his the last part of his life. And while he served as an usher for many years, so many different things, my earliest memories of Lou are him and Carmen taking care of my kids in our child care program. Lou and Carmen were fixtures in the preschool childcare, and week after week, I can especially see them at our women's Bible study at Lake Hills Community Church, now called Cross Point. Josh and Matthew were always safe with Mr. Lou and Miss Carmen.
He started serving his country as a young man, a kid, doing the greatest responsibilities of all, being willing to sacrifice his life, watching other people around him sacrifice their lives. As a part of what's now known as America's greatest generation, he reminded us in his service and his young life of what sacrifice and service are all about. But then he just kept on serving. His life reminds us that you're never too young to serve and you're never too old to serve.
That's good.
How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior's ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. The Lord has promised good to me. His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior's ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. The earth shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to